Hey there guys, and welcome to Telara News. This is going to be the first episode of a new series, all about news and announcements from Rift, the Plains of Telara. The first thing I'm going to look at today is for people who's ordered the boxed collector's edition of the game. There have been a few complaints on the forum that people who have ordered this have not received or will not receive any of the benefits during the Headstart. This includes the Ancient Tarragon Mount and the Boglin Wastrel pet. But now Treon have posted that for all Headstart accounts you will receive the Ancient Tarragon Mount and the Boglin Wastrel pet. Every character you create on your account. Though these items will be removed at the end of the Headstart unless you apply your Collector's Edition key. If the player enters the Collector's Edition after these items have been removed, at the end of the Headstart all these items will be returned to you. Unfortunately, they write, due to technical constraints, the bag will not be available during the Headstart event. Our next article today is for the PAX East Party. Treon will not be holding a booth there this year, but it looks like after the convention they will be having food, drinks and prizes on Friday evening, March the 11th. They haven't yet posted where the venue will be, but as soon as they do, I'll let you know. The next article today, a lot of you will be happy about, because it's about Rift and buying your copy with PayPal. Until now, Rift has not been available by PayPal, but according to this forum post, your wait is over, and on February the 23rd, it looks like you'll be able to buy your copy of Rift and set up a subscription using your PayPal account. If you've already set up a subscription using your credit card, you'll be able to switch to PayPal from the 23rd onwards. And finally, if you haven't already, there's a new sticky thread on the official forums from Sinfully Sweet called the Welcome New Players thread for Beta 7. And basically it gives you every single link you could possibly need in this game. It goes into where to download the beta, where to register for access, the link to see if your computer can run the game, you've got the server status links, you've got the development trackers, the character guides, you've got the links to the wikis, you've got the macro guides, how-to guides, lore, everything. I'm just going through the list here. You've got error codes and how to fix them, common discussion threads. So yeah, definitely check it out. The link will be in the description below this video. So now it's time for today's feature. For today's feature, we're going to answer the question on everybody's lips. What class do you want to play? In Rift there's so much choice, so there's no one class that can do one thing. You can have a mage that heals, or a cleric that tanks. So hopefully over the next few minutes we'll answer most of the questions and get you choosing your class right from the start. So the first class we're going to look at today are mages. Like other games, mages only wear cloth armour, but they can also equip staves, wands, tombs and totems to help focus their spell casting powers. In addition, mages can also protect themselves in close combat by using simple edged weapons such as daggers and short swords. The following chart will look at each soul type and what that soul can do in terms of DPS, healing, tanking or enhancement, also known as buffs. For the mage, the first soul will be the Archon, which is a buff class, the Chloromancer, which can heal their allies, Dominator, which is also a buff class, and then you've got the other DPS classes, which is Elementalist, Necromancer, Pyromancer, Stormcaller and Warlock. More details can be found for each of these on the Telara wiki or Rift homepage. Some of you close combat fans might like the Rogue. The Rogue wears leather armour and uses energy as a resource. A Rogue's attacks also build up combo points. These combo points can stack up to 5 times, which then can be consumed for a final finishing move. The more combo points the Rogue has on the target, the more damage that finishing move will do. After the Rogue uses these finishing moves, or if the switch target or the target dies, any combo point on the target will be removed. Okay, so as I said earlier, Rogues equip leather armour. They can also dual wield one-handed swords or daggers. Some of the Rogue souls will be used ranged weapons, such as a bow or a gun. Here is a soul chart for the Rogue. As you can see, none of the Rogue souls can heal, but you do have many DPS, one buff and one tank class. The rogue souls are an assassin as DPS, a bard as a buff class, a blade dancer, marksman, nightblade and ranger all as DPS, a rift stalker which can tank, and a saboteur which can also DPS. So maybe you're sitting at home thinking, well, you know, I like fighting close combat, but a rogue's a little bit pansy for me and I want something a little bit harder. Well, maybe a warrior is what you're looking for. Warriors can wear plate armor, so they're basically a walking tank, and if that's not enough they can equip a sturdy shield for a little extra protection, as well as wielding massive axes, swords and glaives to slice through your enemy. You'll be using power as a resource. You also have no combat points, but a warrior does build up action points and can have a maximum of 3. These action points work similar to a rogue and can be used for finishing abilities. The good thing is they're not consumed unless the warrior actually uses them for an ability. So let's take a look at the warrior's soul chart. As you can see, the majority of the warrior's souls are to tank and DPS. For DPS you have the Beastmaster, the Champion, the Paragon and the Riftblade souls. For tanking you'll be using your Paladin, Reaver, Void Knight and your Warlord soul. Right, so your final choice. Maybe you don't like wearing cloth like a mage, or leather like a rogue, or plate is just a little bit too heavy for you as a warrior, so cleric might be your choice. Like mages, clerics use mana as a resource, either for melee or for casting. Clerics equip chainmail armor. They can also wield heavy two-handed warhammers, or a combination of a mace and a shield. They can also brandish symbols of spiritual power, such as staves, tombs, and totems. So if we take a look at the cleric's soul tree, the main souls will be for DPS, healing, and 1 tank soul. The cleric doesn't have a buff class as of yet. So if you're looking for DPS, you can be a Kabbalist, a Druid if you want to go for melee, an Inquisitor which is also a caster, a Justicar which will be your tanking soul, a Purify, Sentinel or Warden which would all be healing souls, and you got a Shaman which can also do melee DPS. Thanks for watching this episode of Telara News. If you have anything to add to next episode, you can contact me at the email address on the screen now. Remember to rate, comment and subscribe if you like this video, and I'll see you next time.